Welcome to this week's edition of Tribal Studios. I'm Raylan.
And I'm Kiowa. On today's show, our news story will focus on college applications. Our sports story will be about last week's girls' basketball game.
We will also feature a spotlight on Isabel Duff, a promo for Food for Thought, and a man on the street about New Year's resolutions.
For many juniors, these upcoming months are a time when they should be focusing on college, scholarships, and life after graduation.
When should you start applying for scholarships? I would say begin your essays now. Even if you're at the end of your sophomore year, if you're at in your junior year, at the end of your junior year, it's a great idea to go ahead and start those essays. Most of them are going to be fairly generic. So look up now. You can go and check out what are some common scholarship type essay questions. And many of you in your English classes, one of the assignments may be a scholarship type essay. Definitely keep track of that. Work really, really hard on all your assignments, but that one is one that some money might be attached to. So dig deep, work hard. You got to put the time in if you want that extra money, okay? And then as always, make sure you talk with Mrs. Hillhouse about your future. She is an awesome and admirable person to learn from.
Okay, I think the Parkview game went really well because we didn't lose, so that's good. And we all passed the ball up the floor, and none of us were really selfish, so.
Food for Thought is a once-a-month opportunity that students can take to learn how to deal with anxiety and stress in the library during lunch with a variety of guest speakers.
Food for Thought is a monthly program being offered in the library to deal with stress and anxiety in everyday life. We're hoping to offer different strategies throughout the rest of this year to make that easier for all of us.
To participate, sign up in the library or counseling center. You will receive a fast pass to get through the lunch line quicker.
Senior Isabel Duff has been hard at work on many projects that she has taken on this year. One of her most notable projects is her senior portrait project, where she draws a picture of every senior at WHS. She's also working on a stop motion project.
She's just started a stop motion project, and she's had her parents have bought her some equipment to go with that. She's drawing the images, and then we're taking photographs of them, and then she'll be putting a stop motion all together. Okay, when Isabella first told me that she wanted to do a portrait of every senior, I really tried to talk her out of it because I thought it was a huge undertaking.
I'm either going to display them at the big show at the end of the year, or maybe at graduation, but that's not a for sure.
My dad made a New Year's resolution to stop eating gluten, and it's kind of strange because it's just not realistic.
To be TikTok famous.
To throw less cats. To get a voice that doesn't make me sound prepubescent.
Lunch today is pizza variety, golden corn, salad bar, fruit choice, and milk.
The WHS NJROTC shooting team has qualified to go to nationals for the Army at Fort Benning, Georgia, and for the Navy at Chandler, Arizona. This is the first time in many years that we have made it to both competitions at the national level.
Bring your lunch and connect with other students who want to learn ways to manage stress. Join us for a new monthly program in the library where we discuss ways to cope with stress of our everyday lives. Our first meeting will be during lunch on Wednesday, January 15th, featuring a guest speaker from Burrell Behavioral Health. Hope to see you there.
Buy your 2020 yearbook yearbooks today. Order online at justinsyearbooks.com or see Mrs. Ludlow in room 208 for an order form.
Please rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you for tuning in to this week's edition of Tribal Studios. Tune in next week, Friday, January 24th, for our next show.
Happy Friday and have a great weekend.